All right, let's switch gears for a moment. You know I'm all about America first, but every now and then we've got to check in on the soap opera happening overseas, and today's episode is set in the North Caucasus. Think of it as the Chechnya days of our lives without the hot women, because right now it's got all the ingredients for a blockbuster. Power moves, high-level accusations, and billion-dollar business dramas. Our lead character, Ramzan Kadyrov, the formidable leader of Chechnya and a close ally of Putin, just dropped a plot twist that could rival any TV show. He's come out swinging, claiming that some top Russian lawmakers are involved in a scheme against him. We're not talking about a political disagreement here. Kadyrov's suggesting something far more personal, an orchestrated move to take him out of the picture. And here's where it gets interesting. Ramzan Kadyrov didn't just accuse anyone. He's named names Bekhan, Barakhoyev, Suleiman, Kerimov, and Rizvan, Kurbanov. These aren't your average officials. Suleiman Kerimov, for instance, is a billionaire senator from Dagestan, a guy with massive influence. And these lawmakers come from regions that border Chechnya, places with a long and complex history when it comes to their relationship with Kadyrov. So in response, Ramzan Kadyrov is doing what any dramatic character would do. He's publicly vowing to settle the score if these claims aren't cleared up. And let's just say he's taken it old school, calling for a serious reckoning. Now, you might be wondering, what's driving this level of drama? Well, it's not just politics. At the heart of this is a business showdown involving one of Russia's largest companies, Wildberries, their version of Amazon. And as any good soap opera would have it, there's a family feud involved too. Tatiana Kim, Russia's wealthiest woman and CEO of Wildberries, is embroiled in a fierce dispute with her estranged husband, Vladislav Bakalchuk. It's messy. And to spice things up, Kadyrov has thrown his support behind Bakalchuk, vowing to help block a controversial merger that Bakalchuk claims is a hostile move against Wildberries. This merger is no small deal. It's tied up with major financial interests and has backing from some of the most influential people in Russia, including the Kremlin itself. Yep, even Putin has weighed in, giving his stamp of approval. And in true soap opera fashion, this family drama has already turned chaotic. A standoff over the control of Wildberries led to a violent encounter at their headquarters, leaving people seriously hurt. Now, Bakalchuk and some of his associates are facing major legal battles because of it. But this isn't just about a billionaire couple's power struggle. It's about the internal tensions within Russia that could have far-reaching effects. When someone as influential as Kadyrov makes these kinds of allegations, it hints at larger power shifts happening behind the scenes. And let's not forget that Ramzan isn't just some regional figure. He's deeply tied to Russia's military operations and plays a big role in how Russia projects its power, even beyond its borders. If these internal disputes continue to escalate, they could have a ripple effect across Russia's political landscape and maybe even impact how Russia handles its foreign engagements. Now, why does this matter to us here in the U.S.? After all, we're all about focusing on our own. Well, even if we're not looking to get involved, it's worth keeping an eye on these kinds of situations. When power shifts within Russia, it can affect global markets, energy supplies, and yes, even the political dynamics that influence U.S. foreign policy. And look, while I'm not exactly waving the flag for Ukraine, I'm not lining up behind Russia either. But watching these internal conflicts play out gives us insight into how these major players operate. And that's important for understanding the bigger picture. So yeah, it's like watching a soap opera from a distance, but let's not forget the stakes here are real, and the consequences can reach far beyond Russia's borders. So there you have it, an ongoing saga that's about more than just political sparring. It's about business empires, regional power plays, and the future of a country that has a huge influence on global affairs. Stay tuned for the next episode because I have a feeling this storyline is far from over. And hey, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments.